Okay. Alright, so I'm streaming a lot earlier because I'd like to get this done as soon as possible. Get on with my day. I'm here. Welcome. I know I'm rather early. Yeah, so I saved to this guy. Alright, let's continue. Actually, I mean, nah, fuck it. I don't want I was thinking now that I'm, streaming earlier and I have time to actually, finish and complete this. I was thinking oh, maybe I could just maybe I could go through that shooting range, but nah, fuck it. You can't stream on a Tuesday. That's illegal. Yes, it's against the rules. But I want to finish this freaking game already, so I can move on. I would have liked to have finished it last night, but I would have been up way too late. I was already up super late last night anyway. Well, I finished around 12:30, but still that's too late for me. So I want to get this done already. My brother in Christ, I'm still at work. I'm that early. Yes, you're not wrong. I want to get this game over with, so that's why I'm early. I gotta finish this up so I can move on already. It's not a bad game, I just want to stop playing it. That's all. Did I get him? No, not quite.
They keep coming.
I think that means that I killed him. Move on to what you aren't going to play. Anything else new anyway? Anything else new anyway? Yeah, well, I mean, the next new game that I'll play is Star Wars Jedi Survivor when it comes out at the end of April. When I say move on, I mean so I can continue doing the bullshit that I regularly do. More freaking Fallout 76, which I'm never content with, but I'm addicted to it.
Give me a break already.
Give me a break already. Oh, it's this fucker. It's this big boy. What have I got to fight him? Not a whole lot, but I could craft more ammo. How many grenades I got?
Not bad, right? Present for you. Sorry.
Finally. Didn't take every grenade I had this time. Oh, fish. Greptile, my stepbro. He is friend though, JK. My stepbro. I'm Leon. I approve of your stream. Thanks, Leon. I appreciate it. Although I bet you're going around to every Resident Evil 4 stream and saying that. But thank you. Glad I meet with your approval. Is that a helmet? Nope. Can I open this? Yes, I can. Did I miss anything in this courtyard? Kinda. Anything else? Not really. Why would you go up the center of this courtyard anyway? Play Final Fantasy. I need to. Like, the more I see of Final Fantasy 16, the more I like it. Also, I recently bought Final Fantasy Origins Stranger of Paradise or whatever. The one that's supposed to be like a remake of Final Fantasy 1. Which, by the way, Final Fantasy 1 I think is still my favorite Final Fantasy. Because, like, it's so... Like, when I say Final Fantasy 1, I mean, like, this remake... I don't know what kind of a remake was, but the one that I played on stream, which wasn't the very original Final Fantasy 1, but it was some sort of like a redo. Anyway, I really like that one, so I got Stranger of Paradise recently, and I was playing it. I played it for like 2 hours off stream, and I was like, this sucks, because it's like the kind of more typical Final Fantasy experience that you're used to these days. What the fuck? What the fuck? I don't get that. Alright. I saw the bullet impacting behind him, yet passed right through him, I guess. Anyway, all like the new Final Fantasies. All the new Final Fantasies are it's like a mix of like sci-fi and fantasy, but I like Western medieval style fantasy, which is supposed to be what the Final Fantasy 16 is like. That's supposed to be the setting of that game, right? Supposedly. Oh, what? Oh, I've got the grenade. Wasting all my shots yet again. I lost an arm.
Next.
All my ammo. Oh. So yeah, I really like the look of Final Fantasy 16, but I don't know. I want to finish off the other Final Fantasies. It probably is not a bad idea for me to wait until, you know, sometime after the launch of Final Fantasy 16, because it's going to be a huge game this year. And, you know, whenever there's a big new game, like, all the streamers are playing it, right? So, like, in the case of this game, for example, like, everyone's playing this game right now. So I'm really not getting... It's really hard for me to get any sort of, like, discoverability. It's really hard for me to get any sort of discoverability with this game because every other streamer, every big streamer is playing it right now. So I feel like the same thing is going to happen with Final Fantasy 16. It'd be probably better if I play these big games, like, after everyone else has already played them, so that I actually get, like, kind of a fair shake at some people coming to see me. coming to look at my stream. You know what I mean? So that's kind of what I'm thinking now, is that, like, probably it'd be best to not play Final Fantasy 16 right away, which is good because I'm lazy and I need more time to beat the other Final Fantasies as well. It's not mandatory necessarily that I do beat and play every other Final Fantasy game before 16. I just kind of want to. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Did I miss anything around here? Not quite. Blah, 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 blah. Thank you, Leon. Play Minecraft. If you had to choose a dedicated game franchise, I'd say Souls games and or Fallout. Fallout I love, but yeah, like, I mean, like, if I only played Fallout 76 and, like, you know, I streamed it for like 5 hours a day, I'd get like a decently sized. I would definitely get like a decently sized audience. Ah, fuck! Just trying to run over and melee him. I guess I'll eat my fish and snake. These things are freaking me out. So I heard somebody blow up down here. That's good. Should be using these explosive barrels more. If I could redo this section, that's what I would do. But, trying to not get too hung up on that sort of thing. With the Dark Souls games, I feel like I play through them once and then I'm happy. Like, I wouldn't want to, like, play through them over and over and over. But with the Fallout games, like, I'm fucking crazy with those because, like, I will, like, play through, like, half of one and then play through it again with a different build or something. So I am legit, like, pretty stupid there. But yeah, like, honestly, like, my channel would grow a lot better if I was a dedicated streamer, but I don't know, like, it's more fun to, like, kind of do more, like, variety streams, because I don't get bored playing, like, a, you know, bunch of different games. I'm sure there are weirdos that love Fallout, you're right. Stranger in Paradise is a Souls game. The gameplay isn't too bad. I wish the graphics were a bit better, because I bought the PS5 version. So I wish the graphics were kind of better. But the gameplay isn't too bad. Apparently it's co-op as well, because, like, there's, like, 3 characters that run around. But yeah, it's not too bad. I hate the designs. Like, I wish they stuck with, like, kind of, like, typical medieval European fantasy designs, like the original, like, Final Fantasy, I think, 1 and 2. But, like, I don't know, there's a stupid scene where, like, near the beginning of the game where the main character Jack or whatever, he like fights a boss who turns out to be like a new ally, and they're all like, let's go fight chaos together, and Jack's like, I don't care as long as we go and defeat chaos. And then he fucking pulls out of his pocket like an MP3 player, and he's got like AirPods. He's got like what's the AirPod competitor that like all the YouTubers are talking about? It's he's got those in his ears, and he fucking plays like some fucking shitty rock song. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? Some shit. I don't know. I'll play through Stranger. I think Stranger of Paradise would be a good game to stream because it's so fucking stupid. Anyway, play Dragon's Dogma. It's raw Western fantasy. I really do want to play Dragon's Dogma. I heard that they announced a Dragon's Dogma 2, but Dragon's Dogma looks so good. I do really want to play it. So maybe closer to the release of Dragon's Dogma 2, I'll give Dragon's Dogma a try. But it looks very good. It's a mediocre attempt at a Souls game. Tragate estoy. Zombies and their sexual innuendos. Before you finish off Final Fantasy games, you should finish Via first. Ayo. Final Fantasy 16 is only on PS5, so most PC-only streamers can't touch it. Well, a lot of the big streamers, they'll own a gaming PC and a PS5 for that purpose, right? It's too bad Fallout 76 is dead once Starfield comes out. But there's no Starfield on PlayStation, so because I only play Fallout on PlayStation, I'm pretty good. Because like all the PlayStation Fallout 76 gamers or players are gonna like, you know, they can't play the game. So, but you're kind of right. I mean like, who knows? Because I'm okay. Well, I've got kind of two trains of thought on that. One is that Fallout, the developers haven't really announced any new Fallout 76 content for this year, which is kind of troubling. It's already March. It's almost April, and like we haven't had any announcements about any new content this year, which is like very concerning. It's just like what's the plan? What are you doing? Last year we got like a good amount of new content for the game. It wasn't great content, but it was new content. And now this year, kind of nothing. So yeah, I do kind of believe that like the development of new Fallout 76 content is suffering, probably because they're pulling developers off of Fallout to work on Starfield because it's been delayed so many times. They need like as many developers as they can within Bethesda to finish up the game finally, right? That's probably what's going on. So it's kind of sad for me. Also, I don't know. Starfield looks like I probably like it, but I only have an Xbox Series S. I feel like it probably won't play too well on that. The main character in Stranger of Paradise is from current times. That's why he has an MP3. It's so dumb. I don't know. As I said, Fallout 76 weirdos will remain. Yep. Microsoft wants to use Starfield to kill the 76 servers as it makes no money. I mean, I don't believe that. Because I don't know. I think I would assume that Fallout 76 makes a decent amount of money. They have like a dedicated enough fan base, I think, based on what I've seen, to make enough money to sustain it. Yeah, I think that they're doing fine. Like at least with the Fallout 1 subscriptions, because I constantly see players in the game with like Atomic Shop stuff. So with all the microtransactions that they have, I think they're doing okay. There was an internal memo leaked about it. What? Really? Can you link that somewhere? Because I've been keeping like really up to date with Fallout news, and I've not seen that FBI memo. Like I watch Fallout videos. I watch like news on Fallout every day on YouTube. So if you could link that in like the Discord or something, I'd be very interested to see that. Also, sorry for not continuing. I was kind of distracted thinking about Bethesda. We gotta be close to the end. Like, seriously. What's it say? Aram? Aram? Oh, there she is. This kind of almost looks like a boss arena. This could be a boss arena. See, there's pillars to run around. This could be a boss arena. There's no loot on the sides. What's it say? 8. Isaac. Oh, is there a puzzle here? There may be a puzzle here. I'd be kind of curious if there is. Gee, I wonder if Sadler's going to appear up there. Do you think? Or maybe up there.
You have come, my child. What do you want?
I simply wish to share this gift with as many as possible. A humble wish, don't you think? You see, we are all connected through the holy body.
I wish Bungie kills
Now
Destiny
your
1
flesh
servers already.
And bones, your very
Doesn't he look like Ben Kingsley?
are already one with us.
Anyway. Wish Bungie kills Destiny 1 servers already, bruh. You're very close, only 28% left. I saw it like a month ago. It was either on Twitter or it was a YouTube video about it. I'm not searching for it. Well, I don't believe that because I've been keeping very up to date with Fallout news for like the past 3 or 4 months. And I don't remember seeing that at all.
Ah, yes, the time has come for this lamb to join our covenant. Oh, blessings unto him and the sweet mercy they bring. Exalt all and let it be done.
Leon! Go! Leon!
Oh, here's a leak. It's been confirmed by data miners that they're gonna have a separate Ways expansion DLC. Which, you know, we all saw that coming, right? For this game. Like, it was obvious they were definitely going to add in, like, an Ada campaign after launch for this. Ugh. Now she's even more of a burden.
Damn it.
Alright, I'm sure I can't loot it around here because I gotta, like, hobble. Legit the fastest I can go. Oh, thank God it's all in fucking English! Are you shitting me? This shit again? Capcom, what the hell? First Resident Evil 8, now this? I mean, okay. In the village earlier in this game, all the signs were in Spanish. But, like, this should still be in Spanish! What is this? Why is this not in Spanish? I had the same fucking complaint. In Resident Evil 8, it takes place in a non-English speaking country. The signs should be in fucking that language.
The hell?
In Resident Evil 8, I think it's Romania. So they should be, all the signs should be in Romanian. And all the signs in this game should be in friggin' Espanol.
I'm losing it.
This is weird. I don't remember having hallucinations in the original. But God, it's so stupid. Oh, actually, you know what? In the original game, they had signs in English too, in like the laboratory and stuff. I think I remember that.
Still you resist, child.
Sorry, I don't do minus G. What did I say? Are you fucking kidding me? Is that because I said that? What is this? What is this segment right here? Did this need to be in the game? This is not Resident Evil, come on. That. The miners.
God damn it.
God damn it. Well, also, when the Fallout 5 Next Gen update comes out, I'll be switching from Fallout 76 to that. Really excited about that, because I have a ton of hours in Fallout 4. And yeah, like, honestly, like, if you are playing Fallout 4 on PC, like, you know, you don't need to wait for a next gen update. The game is already perfect with mods. But as a console gamer, I really don't have a lot of options, so I gotta wait for the developers to actually, like, release a next-gen update. Which, they should do the same for Fallout 76. They have a next-gen update for Elder Scrolls Online.
Like I told you, I'm gonna get you home safe.
I don't know what the fuck Capcom was going for here. Elder Scrolls 6. We're not gonna see Elder Scrolls 6 for like 6 years. And we're not gonna see a Fallout 5 for like 10 years.
Here goes nothing.
It took them like 7 or 8 years now to make Starfield. But they were developing like a new engine. So, you know, maybe it'll take them less time to make Elder Scrolls 6. Once I get my soul's dopamine, I'll do Elder Scrolls Online again. I miss my Khajiit the Necromancer. Yeah, after I'm satisfied with the character I make in Fallout 76, I'll go back to ESO as well. I hate Ashley doesn't moan here. Yeah, she screams. Yeah, I gotta admit, in the original, wasn't too bad to listen to. So wait a second, but when we see Lewis earlier, he shows us his chest, he's like, "Look, Leon, I've got a bare chest just for you." And he shows the scar he has there from when he got the parasite removed. So, like... But, like, they're getting, like, a laser treatment. But, like, did Lewis just have, like, an experimental procedure?
Ashley.
I'm right here.
To get rid of his parasite? Like he was actually cut open?
We're gonna die.
Okay.
I fucking hate... What's the point of that? She's got shorts on! Why make it look like a skirt? I hate that so much. Fucking Resident Evil 3 remake, Resident Evil 4 remake ass. These fucking skirt shorts. I hate that shit. Why even bother making it look like a skirt?
Yeah, I found it.
Such bullshit. Nobody wears anything like that. Wear a fucking skirt or shorts. Not a half and half bullshit.
Team, right?
Keep this up. I'll be out of a job.
Stop it with the butt likes shorts. Fuck this game. Did you guys see that that Steam review I shared in the Discord of this game?
Parasites. This was Luis.
Yeah.
It really sums up, you know, my
Thanks to
views. I'll just read it. No Ashley saying, "Oh, you pervert." No Ashley saying, "Hey, what are you looking at?" No animation of Ashley covering her skirt when you try to look up it and see her panties. No being able to freely stare at Ashley's panties from the bottom of a high enough ladder. No getting an accidental Ashley upskirt dialogue when performing a suplex on an enemy. No quick half-a-second slip of Ashley's panties during the cutscene where she and Leon leap from the church window to escape from the crossbow Illuminados. No easy distance panty shot of Ashley when she's cowering in fear in the presence of enemies, allowing for a clean angle of her white panties. No aiming a knife or grenade towards the sky in certain areas to lower the camera at a low enough angle to catch a glimpse of Ashley's panties. No quick glimpse of Ashley's panties during the cutscene when she is pushed by the island Ganado when she's in captivity on the island. No shot of Ashley's panties as she crawls underneath the table during the section of the castle where she is playable. No swift peek of Ashley's panties as she exits the dumpster that she was hiding inside of. No unintentional shot of her panties as she flails around calling Leon for help in the arms of an enemy as they forcibly remove her from the room. No cheeky between the legs shot of her panties when she falls flat on her butt when recoiling from the night statue's attack. For all the things this game is doing right, it censored, possibly even downright removed, the thing people wanted most. It murders an aspect of her character, rendering it essentially non-canon. Why is censorship so prevalent in gaming nowadays? I'm surprised they're even keeping in the gore, given the extent that they are willing to go to censor something that the vast majority of players will never even see. This is dishonest and suggests a lack of soul and attention to detail on the developer's part. That's really funny to me. This guy knows every possible point in the game where you can see Ashley's panties.
Even booted up.
But I agree. Like, I hate these woke games. Europe. Laboratory 6, Dream Team. So, isn't this kind of different? That, like, in the original, we don't know that Lewis once worked for Umbrella, right? And look at that guy, he's holding an umbrella. But, like... You know what I mean? Like... I don't think they ever mentioned that Lewis ever worked for Umbrella specifically. In the original. So why make that canon now?
Someone had a field day looting the Umbrella Labs.
So I think in Resident Evil 5 and 6, like, they're still working with, like, the same plagas, right?
Look, I bet we could use that.
I hear what sounds like a treasure somewhere. Oh, it's up there.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Like I said, we're a team.
Oh, gee, that review encapsulates my views. There's no Umbrella involvement with Las Plagas. Lewis was just a gifted scientist from Spain. Exactly. Capcom desperately making ties where none are needed. Yeah, it's true. If Umbrella was involved with Lewis or Las Plagas, then why the fuck was Ada or Krauser here? Well, because Ada and Krauser worked for Wesker, and Wesker he's going off and doing his own thing. Wesker isn't trying to, like, Wesker isn't working for him. I mean, Wesker was working for Umbrella, but then when he kind of realized that he, you know, he was, like, gifted, he decided to go off on his own. I guess... Wait, can I go through that door? Wesker is Umbrella. No, he's just using Umbrella's resources. Like in Umbrella Chronicles, we see him... Oh, I can't go through this door. In Umbrella Chronicles, we see him, like, take over, like, the remaining, like, Umbrella supercomputer and stuff like that. Like, Umbrella as a company dissolved after the Raccoon City incident, because they took all the blame for the, you know, the outbreak. So there is no more Umbrella. And then what's interesting is that, like, in Resident Evil, we see, like, you know, through Resident Evil 4, 5, and 6, we see, like, remnants of Umbrella. And then in Resident Evil 7, we see some sort of, like, Neo-Umbrella that, like, Chris is working with now? Which is weird. I don't know why he left the BSAA.
Look at this place. That woman who helped us. You think she's alright?
Oh, I'm sure she's fine.
Oh, I'm sure she's
She's not the
fine.
type to roll over that easy.
Sounds like you know her well.
A little sexual, I think. What is going on with this room? Oh! What'd you say? Fuck me? Alright, so we still got some bugs to fight, looks like. After RE3. That's why Krauser makes that comment. Oh, for Umbrella's sake. Oh, You have an interesting point there. I do remember that. And yeah, Krauser doesn't say anything like that in this game. Huh, you're right. But I don't think... I don't know. Like... No, that doesn't make any sense, though. Like... What ties does Krauser have to Umbrella? Nothing. Like, he's working, you know, for Wesker. But I don't think... But Wesker isn't trying to, like, revive, you know, multinational corporation Umbrella.
Ashley!
So, like, what's the point? I'm having trouble remembering. Like, yeah, like, Wesker is in control of all the remaining Umbrella assets, but, like... He's not trying... Like, his purpose wasn't to revive Umbrella. Otherwise, he'd be ranting about that in Resident Evil 5, right? But no, he's just talking about ruling the world, or taking over the world, or infecting the world, or some junk.
You have the stench of battle on you, mate.
You have the sense of battle on you. I wonder if this is the end. Let me see if I can't get into that, like, room from earlier. No, this is...
Is that...
Is that what? Okay, I'm not gonna look right now, but, like, this looks like the end, because this looks like we're going to fight, where we are going to fight Sadler. Where I am going to fight Sadler. So yeah.
Something's bound to catch your...
I might as well just blow my load here, in that case. Let's see. I've already got a fair amount of rifle ammo that I might not even use, so I'm gonna make SMG ammo.
Alright.
And I should probably
Welcome. Ooh, what you
buy
buying?
everything else that I can.
Crossing your T's, dotting your I's.
Trade.
That's the way to be.
Okay, I'm gonna trade...
What's that? Hal might want to take care of any leftover errands before going this way. Be ashamed to live the rest of your life wondering, what if? Am I right?
Yeah, pretty sure he's basically alluding to the fact that, like, we're done here. What did I miss back here? A gunpowder? Oops, I should probably run back for that in that case. I'll buy first aid sprays, and I'll buy gunpowder and resources. Where was that gunpowder? Oh, here. Here? Yeah. How do you get over there? Oh, if you go around to, like, the left. Okay. Oh, here. Okay. already killed one bug. There might not be any more. Yeah, oh, that was wrong. Praise be to the holy insects. Osmond 15. Oh, this must be the treasure I came here for. Yeah. Alright. Okay, bro, I read every file in RE4 and 5. Wesker contacted Krauser. Krauser's supposed to gain Sadler's trust. Yep, I know that. To get Plaga sample for Wesker, right? Yeah. It doesn't make sense to me how on some random island near or in Spain there's all this tech equipment to create regenerators, and how they made their way to the United States at a college and captured Ashley, and how in the end of RE7 Chris goes in the underground lab at the Baker's house and there's Neo Umbrella equipment. Like, why was Umbrella there, and how is there so much tech and weaponry in RE4 Ganadas? It's not that much tech. This takes place in the early 2000s, and like a lot of this tech could be from like the 90s or something. So, you know, it's not super high tech, but like, you know, it's a cult organization, so they have a lot of capital, I'm guessing. They have a lot of resources that they could obtain this stuff. They have Krauser at their disposal. Krauser was the one who kidnapped Ashley as well and brought her here. And in Resident Evil 7, it was Lucas Baker, who was like some sort of genius or something. So he was kind of working with a lot of equipment to work with the mold. And he was in contact with somebody. Who was Lucas Baker working with? I don't remember. But he was working with somebody like on the outside to develop the mold for a bioweapon or something. I forget. And then in Resident Evil 6 as well, like that Senator Simmons or whatever, who was like the main bad guy of the Leon campaign, he was working with some sort of group called The Family, I think. It was some sort of a secretive kind of, you know, shadow government type of thing, I think. And so when Resident Evil 7 was coming out, and we saw the trailer, and we see Lucas Baker fucking, you know, punch your character in the face and say, "Welcome to the family, son." When I was first watching that trailer as a Resident Evil fan years ago, I was like, oh, are we going to get into this family thing from Resident Evil 6? But that little part of Resident Evil 6 is never mentioned again. That little bit of extra lore that you read in like a document in Resident Evil 6, we never hear from. Like, who the fuck is the family? We don't know. The family in Resident Evil 7 is just the Baker family. It's just like the 3 or 4 of them, right? But he didn't fully trust him, so he sends Ada to OMG or essays. But yeah, if anything, Wesker used the Umbrella name as a front. But like, why use the Umbrella? Like, he's using the Umbrella name as a front to sell to terrorists. He's not using it to gain really anything else. He can't gain political power with the Umbrella name because it's been tainted by the whole outbreak, you know, in Raccoon City, right? He can't use the Umbrella name for gain for anything other than supplying terrorists with bioweapons, which he does successfully, as we see in Resident Evil 5 and 6. Like, the whole world, like all sorts of these small countries have these bioweapons for war now. Which kind of feels like Metal Gear Solid mixed with Resident Evil, but it's kind of cool. Yeah, there are YouTube tutorials on how to make your own Iron Maiden. Fuck RE7, don't even bring vomit mold to me. Alrighty. What else can I make here? Alright, I'll see how much I can buy. Let's see. Okay, so we use my final spindles for gunpowder.
You can't go wrong with that.
You can't go wrong with that. I will also sell off every thing that I have here. All of my many treasures.
Thank you. A deal well struck. Thank you. A deal well struck.
And I already fixed that. I might as well fix that
Good luck
in
to you,
case
stranger.
Sadler grabs me or something. And I need to buy as many first aids as I can.
Stocking up while you can.
Only had the one.
Wise choice.
I could buy the rocket launcher. That's a thing I could do.
Why not try your hand?
But I don't
at
think
a new
I'll
gun,
risk
stranger?
anything.
Might save your life.
Let's buy that.
I don't always have this in stock, stranger.
I could fully upgrade another one of my guns. The only one I can
Molding a weapon
fully upgrade
to
is
suit
the...
your specific needs.
I could upgrade the Magnum more, potentially. Let's go back to trade and let's make more money with Velvet Blues.
Good instinct, stranger.
Because Umbrella has ties with Spencer's contacts till he fucking kills him. He legit uses them both. Yeah, the family is not mentioned past just being old, predating American Revolutionary War.
This,
Man, I like the old...
choice.
I like the old Resident Evil
say
canon.
that a lot, but I mean it. Thank you.
I might buy this rocket launcher. I might do it.
That cash in your pocket might want to take care of any leftover errands.
That cash in your pocket. How many spaces does the rocket launcher take up anyway? I'm fairly sure I could fit it. I'm sure that I could.
Going. Welcome. Wield him. What can I do you for?
Takes up like a whole row or something.
You'll get
One,
some
two,
bang for
three.
your buck. I guarantee.
Eight spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I'd have room for other stuff. I could also craft Magnum ammo, but I think I'd rather stick with shotgun ammo. Yeah, craft one more batch of shotgun ammo. I don't think I'll bother, because this is all of that I have left. But I kind of want to buy SMG ammo.
Suit yourself.
And by
Welcome.
buy SMG ammo, what I mean is this.
Better to be a come.
Just so I can use up all that gunpowder entirely. Alright, that's pretty good. And I'll have to sell this off. Well, maybe I'll find gunpowder in the arena that I'm about to fight in. I could still sell off more of my spinels. So I could potentially upgrade my Magnum power a little bit. But yeah, I'm thinking I'll buy the rocket launcher.
Not my place to say, really, but sometimes things are more interesting if you keep a level playing field.
A level playing field.
Will that be
I still have 36,000 left over. I think I miscounted. No, maybe I didn't. I wish I could buy more first aid sprays. Ugh. Oh well. I'm not. I don't even have full health right now. Well, I'll find more heals in the arena, I'm sure. So I think I'll just use the rest of my spindles and money to upgrade the Magnum, I guess. There's nothing else I can get. Resources doesn't matter because I don't have any gunpowder.
Why not try your hand at a new gun, stranger? Might save your life.
Yeah, nothing else.
What's that? How have we procured
It
these
uses them both.
curiosities?
Yeah, the family is not mentioned. Passing on. I fucking love how RE4, because of the backstory you get between Marcus and Spencer. It's great. The Resident Evil franchise is great because it does have like pretty interesting settings and character and writing stuff. Only this fucking franchise I took the time to read every file. Yeah. I don't know. I feel a bit weird about the franchise as well.
I'll buy almost anything. Thank you.
I'll buy almost anything. Alright, tune up the broken butterfly. I need 47,000 for that.
Knife needs care every once in a while. Could be the difference.
Knife needs
between
wife.
life and death.
It does almost double the damage of my shotgun blast. Okay, trade. I'll just trade for all
Oh, I
these.
knew you'd choose that one.
Oh, yeah.
A wise, a deal well struck.
No, alright. I'll just have to tune it up once because I really can't afford anything past that. Keep the rest of my
Try
spindles.
that on for size.
Alright, that's that.
Got a select pleasant.
Got a selection of good things on sale, stranger. Yep, that's all I got. Alright, we're going in there pretty decently armed, though. Alrighty then. What? What did she see? Oh. Damsel in distress. Women, am I right? Always gotta save them.
Thinks he's gonna lure me out.
Well, he's not gonna lure me. Oh, I can't even aim at her. I can't do it. I was gonna fucking shoot her. Thinks he's gonna lure me out. Not gonna work on this guy.
Okay.
Decently armed motherfucking Milt Settler. Yeah. I'm more prepared for this boss battle than any other boss battle in the game. Settler! Time for surprise butt sex. At least she's still wearing heels. You know, at least I'll give them that. They could have put her in just like straight up boots, but she still has heels on. I gotta say, I really can't understand like anything this guy is saying. Like, the music is too loud or something, and also I'm talking over him. You require absolution. I wonder if the rocket launcher will kill him in one shot. Oh. Yeah, that's what I thought. I should have saved the rocket launcher for this.
Sick of your shit.
Or maybe this isn't a boss fight. Maybe this is like some sort of like a... You gotta run across a level to like hit a button to swing a crane into him sort of thing. No, I'm on a boss arena. Yeah, this is a boss arena. Oh, the gold egg doesn't even fully heal me? Come on.
Finally, looked at Suitsu Sadler. A monster in and out. Still, I need to cut this
Ouch.
shit short. It's not me. It's you.
Ouch. I'm guessing that's what I have to shoot at. Leon, use this, the special red lady's rocket launcher for men. Oh. Wow. I really had like a lot more ammo and heals than I needed.
I'll give you a whole body.
So it's good to save the rocket launcher in the merchant shop till the end of the game. Good to know. Unless he restocks it before every big boss, which is possible. Wow. Hardcore mode final boss. I just saved up like all my magnum ammo for the end of the game. I used it all on him, plus a little sniper ammo, one rocket, and that's it. I'm not counting Ada's rocket because like that's like a freebie.
Ada, what the hell are you doing?
Easiest
Nothing
fucking game. What a
personal,
joke. He restocks it. It's even if he restocks it, it's not worth spending 160k per boss. Because you really need that money to upgrade your guns for smaller enemies.
Ride's here. You coming?
I think we both know this. It's where we go our separate ways.
Ah ha ha. It's a little bit of
I
foreshadowing.
see.
What are you buying? Rocket launchers. What are you selling? Oh, now let's see. Will we I don't know if we'll see you-know-who in this cutscene, or if we'll see you-know-who in the Separate Ways expansion. Huh, cute.
Until next time, Leon.
Ah! Have to wait like a month or 2 or 3 or whatever the fuck they're gonna come out with Separate
I
Ways.
don't understand. Why would she just...
Gonna move. Island's gonna blow.
It's gonna what?
That feel when no Wesker. I'm pretty sure in the original game, like at the end of Leon's campaign, you see Wesker, don't you? Or is it only at the end of Separate Ways?
Okay, let's get out of here.
Is this a typewriter? Why? Wait, are we not gonna be... No, we are. Why'd they put a typewriter here? Like, just to access my storage? Why? So that I could get, like, a gun or something? I didn't loot the boss arena at all. Not that I needed to, I guess.
Now we can go home.
Now we can go home. Am I gonna be fighting something? Oh.
Thanks.
Why do I have a feeling we're not gonna have like an exciting jet ski escape? Oh! We are fighting stuff. Oh shit. Shotgun time. Oh, they're all suffering because Sadler's dead. So the parasites are fucking them up.
Now the master's gone. It's over for
That's cool. I kind of like that we see like the aftermath of Sadler's death, you know? See what's happening to their bodies, like all the parasites are dying or something. That's kind of interesting. So one thing that I like about this remake is that they've kind of like added, you know, they've added some interesting stuff, like that, for example. Some stuff that you don't see in the original. Oh, now exciting jet ski escape. I gotta say, like, they do the vibrations on the PS5 controller, like, very well. Oh, my jet ski's health is gonna be fucked. I might have to redo this section, because my jet ski's health is not looking so good already. Uh-oh. Oh, fuck. Oh, man. I hit one wall. Come on. Come on. Ready for the other 2 reasons I refuse to buy this shit at full price? It's dog shit. 5 out of 10. Resident Evil Remake is 10 out of 10. I don't know. I mean, like, let me finish the game, and then I'll give my review. The original is 10 out of 10 for me, for sure. Alright, let me concentrate. I must try to not hit anything. So much shit in the water. Oh, I was gonna have a no-hit run. Ah! Ooh. Careful. 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 It would be really nice if they give me checkpoints in here. Woohoo! Woohoo! Okay. Oh. Oh. 30 seconds. Must not hit anything. 30 seconds. Come on. Yeah. Pretty good. It's dog shit. 5 out of 10. I never did the added stuff from original RE4. So you never did Separate Ways or Assignment Ada or Mercenaries? JK, it is okay. Way too easy. Dumb little changes. Oh shit. Separate Ways, Mercenaries, Assignment Ada? Do it now. Resident Evil 4 Remake, the better version. You just said that you haven't even played the entirety of the original Resident Evil 4. How can I trust your opinion? So you didn't unlock all, like, the costumes and everything? Or the, like, special weapons? Graphics, yes. Story, acceptable or removed perks, yes. The 2 discs, DLCs could be longer than in original.
Thank you for saving me.
The 2 DLCs? What 2 DLCs?
You know, I could put in a word with my dad. Have you assigned to my detail, if you're interested?
You could fuck me all the time,
You don't
Leon.
need me. You proved you could handle yourself.
No way,
Even
F-slur.
if you could use a lesson in knife safety. Come on. Let's go.
I beat original RE4 main game just once. I mean, like, I'm a little biased because, like, I beat Resident Evil 4, the original, like 25 times.
Come in.
I beat it like 14 or 17 times, I forget the number, in one summer.
Leon, are you and Ashley all right?
This no overtime offer.
Where are you? Come on.
Leon, fuck me. Fuck me, Leon. I only needed 1 more hour to beat this game. It would have been over like too late at night though. Oh, I love the end credits of the original because you get to see like, you know, this sort of backstory of the village, and the music is very cool as well. Very creepy. Oh, look, we see that there are children. They're really not even putting... Oh, there. Okay, I was gonna say, not too many credits. There's that picture from 1981 or whatever. They totally messed that up. I bet that was a typo. That's supposed to be an 1881 picture. That does not look like 1980s. The pictures are fairly the same. You see children. Oh, interesting sort of directorial choice. Having a kind of obvious shift from good times to bad. At least these photographs are sort of consistent with what we've seen in the game, because we did find like the village chief's house that had photographs in it and a camera. A picture of the vial that like Ada takes. Come on. No, okay. The original end credits way better, but hey, post credit scene. Oh, might we about to see? Could it be?
Patch me through. I've obtained the amber.
Wait, just voices?
Excellent.
Just one question. What are you planning to do with this?
We do not pay you to ask questions. All you need to know is a new dawn is breaking. 100 will give their lives so that just one may live. I am expediting that change.
So, we're talking millions of casualties.
Billions.
How ambitious. We're changing course. Now.
All right, I'm satisfied. It's Wesker. That's Wesker, all right, man. All right, our first. I mean, like, you know, his appearance is pretty much exactly the same, right, as what we would expect. So, okay, I'm happy. It's that's fine. They didn't change him up too bad. He looks pretty much like how I'd expect. Different shirt or whatever. He's not wearing the intimidating black turtleneck and blazer, but we got to see him.
Never ache for a place called home. Can't hold on so tight, gotta let it all go. I have a purpose, it's all that I need to help me find.
They could have had something different there. It's not exactly great. Ah, yes, the ethnically ambiguous Hunnigan. What, that's it? We just get to see her at the end go, 21 hours. 65 saves. Oh man, 4 away from the magic number. Rank B. all right, I'm happy seeing Wesker. Like, it's him. Hold on. I'm kind of stoked to see Wesker, because this is the first time we're seeing Wesker in any of the remakes or new games. And I know he died in RE5, and I've always been holding out hope that they would bring him back. Like, I haven't been like super in, like, I was a huge Resident Evil fan when I was in high school. I really loved the older games. So like, and I haven't been super stoked about the remakes or Resident Evil 7 and 8. I think they're fine. I think they're okay, but I'm not like super into them. But I've been holding out hope ever since Resident Evil 5. If they find a way to bring back Wesker, I will be happy. And again, this is Resident Evil 4, so there's no kind of hint at that. But the fact that they're reintroducing him into the canon, sort of, is it's you know, it gives me like a little bit more hope. Maybe in Resident Evil 9, maybe if they put him in Resident Evil 9, because I have a strong feeling that Chris will be the main character of Resident Evil 9. That's I think that's very likely. So if they put him in Resident Evil 9, I'll take back every negative thing I've said about the remakes and 7 and 8. Like, that's what I want. That's the one thing that I want. So there's hope, I will say. I will continue this hope, like, 14 years later. Alright, what are you guys saying? What are you guys saying? This, no overtime offer? Well, I mean, she offers to have Leon on her personal guard so she can fuck him whenever she wants. Like Princess Diana, but... yeah, I like the overtime innuendo. I beat RE4, original RE4, 10 times. And you still like this one more? I mean, you know, it comes down to preference, so, you know, I can respect that. This game is good. I'd give this game 8 out of 10. I'd give the original game 10 out of 10. Because you gotta look at it contextually. Like, when the original Resident Evil 4 came out, there was no other game like it at that time. I would argue Resident Evil 4, the original, was one of the first games to revolutionize third-person shooting. Like, Resident Evil 4 came out, and then, like, Gears of War came out, and, like, those games, like... and we have, like, a lot of we have a lot of third-person shooters now. But, like, back then... like, Resident Evil 4 was a pioneer. It had, like, very solid third-person shooting action gameplay. It was great. It was good. Today, there's a lot of competitors these days. Like, you know, we've got, like, Uncharted and The Last of Us, and we've got, like, even games like Skyrim you could play in third person. So it's, like, a lot more competition. So, like, given that, like, this game kind of loses points from me about that, because, like, it doesn't feel, you know, contextually, it feels, like, not as special. Like, and also, you gotta keep in mind that, like, the original Resident Evil 4, you compare it to the previous games. You compare it to the original Resident Evil 2 and 3, which had very different gameplay styles. Even Code Veronica, which was the game that came out before Resident Evil 4. I think even the Resident Evil 1 remake as well. And maybe even 0. But still. The original Resident Evil 4 gameplay, huge step up. This game, you know, it's the exact same gameplay style as Resident Evil 2 and 3 Remake, right? So it's nothing special. It's, you know, we've played this exact type of gameplay already 2 times before with those other remakes. So it doesn't feel nearly as special, I will say. So you know, when you're looking at old movies or old games, don't compare them to what we have now. You have to compare them to what was there at the time. So there's a lot of older stuff that holds up even today, but, like, I think it's not fair to compare, you know, like 2001: A Space Odyssey to Interstellar, right? Like, that's not a fair comparison. Anyway. I beat original RE4 10 times. I beat it more than twice as much, therefore my opinion is great. No, it's fine, it's fine. Again, this game is good. I'd say it's a good game. It's beautiful. It's a very good-looking game. The gameplay is pretty good. They have some interesting gameplay additions from the original, with the knife parrying and dodging or evading and stuff like that. They've kind of streamlined the game in a way, because, the original Resident Evil 4, maybe some parts were too long. So this game kind of, it took out some of the unnecessary fluff, you could say. But, I don't know, I still really like kind of the tone of the original more. This game, I don't know, even with some of the acting in this game, it's not, they tried to improve a lot of the original Resident Evil games, they had really goofy acting. Even in the original Resident Evil 4, it was pretty goofy. But, there was a charm about it. With this new stuff, it feels like they're trying to be too dramatic. It feels like TV, soap opera-y in parts, With, Lewis's death and, Leon and, Ashley being more emotional than the original. Stuff like that. I don't know. Now Apex. No, I don't want to play Apex right now. I just wanted to beat this really quick. I should have beaten this last night, but it was 12:30 when I quit. I'll play Apex. I'll stop streaming now, but I'll play Apex on Friday. Do you unlock the secret dance party ending in this game? Is there? JK. You fooled me. Gaslit me. Where's UFO and dog ending? Good, bruh. Silent Hill. Looking for... I have mixed feelings about the Silent Hill 2 remake as well, but I will play it. Less dramatic, but the original drawings of the events were creepier. I agree. I prefer... Another thing I prefer of the original, or for the original over this remake, is the end credits. Because it was very creepy to see the drawings. The drawings... Because, with the pictures that you see, with the photographs, it feels like they used this engine, the game models and everything, to take the pictures. They would pose them, in a photo mode. But in the original, they had, these creepy, drawings, these sketches. And, I was always very interested to, you go through the village and you're like, well, this is a community. We're the children, right? And so then you get, at the end of the game, in the credits, you kind of get, a hint as to, what happened to them in the end. And so, there was a much creepier vibe about it in the original end credit scene. This is the 2. This is the other reason why I'm not getting it. Fair enough. Well, I mean, I'd say this, I'm not going to be playing through this game multiple times. I played through this once. That's it for me. It's the same way for me for Resident Evil 2 and 3. I could have played through them once, and I would have been done. But I think at the time I didn't have anything else to do, so I got the platinum trophies for them. But still, this game is just I'm good. Actually, with Resident Evil 8, when that came out, I played through it once, and I was I'm good. So I'll wait for the VR mode for this game to come out, and then I'll play it one more time, and then I'm probably done. I might not even touch Separate Ways, honestly. RE5 remake. Ugh. Considering how much they've had Chris in Resident Evil 7 and 8, a Resident Evil 5 remake feels pretty likely, which is unfortunate because Code Veronica deserves a remake more. And also, I wouldn't mind if they remade Resident Evil 1 and 0. Because, they remade Resident Evil 1 once already, and it was a fantastic remake. But, they're if they're updating the games in, a more modern gameplay style, they might as well. Why did Ada think she was getting the sample for? An ornament? Yeah, an ornament. Yeah, she was like, okay, Wesker, I have your sample. What are you going to use it for? And Wesker's like, I'm going to kill billions of people with it. What do you think I was going to use it for? And she's like, oh, well, all right. I guess I'll just not give it to you then. The voice is not it, Chief. You know what? Wesker's voice sounds like Troy Baker or something. It sounds like no, not Troy Baker. Who's the guy who played Miller in Metal Gear Solid 5? Who's that guy? He sounds like that. Troy Baker was Ocelot in that game. But it sounds like that guy. So it's not... Yeah, I agree. I prefer the original Wesker, who sounded kind of more evil and devious. Chris! I liked it better. I mean, on his screen did have the underground flower facility where you fight Lickers in RE5 and that one bitch Excella or however you spelt it. Oh, really? I missed that. That's an interesting little Easter egg. Okay, cool. Because, yeah, the progenitor virus, which I think was the one from Resident Evil 5, they get it from flowers. Interesting. Oh, you know what? That's a good point. That is a very, very strong hint for a Resident Evil 5 remake. That right there, that's a very good point. That's a very strong, cue to the fact that they probably will make a Resident Evil 5 remake next. I'd rather they didn't, but it's very likely. I don't know. I kind of and if they remake Resident Evil 5, Resident Evil 6 is next. They would not do 7. They would like if they remake Resident Evil 6, they'd be like, okay, 7 next. No, they wouldn't because like they're trying to make all the new games with like in the same engine. I don't know. Lol, credit song, DMCA. Oh no, skip. Lamau, you took longer than me. Yeah, I like really spent a long time in this game. Like I was like trying to very meticulously go through the levels and get like all the fish and all the treasure because hardcore was hard. I had to like take my time so I did screw up. Non-binary Hunnigan by hours. Lol, the Sadler fight was 5 minutes. What a joke this game was. Yeah, like I don't even know if it was 5 minutes. It was like a 2-minute fight, really. I spent like when the fight started, like 20-30 seconds for me to fire the rocket at him, and then like another like minute and a half for me to like finish shooting him in the end. The next game they better do is RE1, hopefully Zero and Veronica. That's exactly what I'm hoping. I'd rather they didn't remake 5. 5 feels still new to me. If they remake RE5, change the volcano fight. Yeah, you know what? I'll agree. The climax. The climax of Resident Evil 5 in the volcano, that's a bit hokey. Like, that's way over the top. Like, it's not enough to kill Wesker with, like, a rocket launcher. He has to be, like dipped in a volcano as well, you know? It's a bit much, I agree. And, like, the boulder punching, it's hilarious. I don't know. I refuse Capcom just shitting on remakes. If they remake 5, I want them to keep the co-op. Oh, you know what? I would love that. Like, I mean, in the RE engine, they made Reverse, right? Which has multiplayer. It's multiplayer. Like, it's the same engine, right? So they have the framework to make co-op, so there's no reason why they couldn't. And yeah, like, honestly, if they do remake Resident Evil 5, because, like, Resident Evil 5, I think, is a Resident Evil game that I played the most, because I played it at launch, and I was in high school, so I had lots of free time, you know, after school. And so I would play Resident Evil 5, like, co-oping online with my friends just all the time. So I played that game a lot. So if they remake Resident Evil 5, they keep the co-op in, honestly, I could see myself playing it a bunch. But I will never play a Shiva. RE9 needs Jill Valentine. Yeah, that would be cool. Honestly, like, with Resident Evil 7, like, having Chris at the very end was kind of cool. And then in Resident Evil 8, like, they have Chris again. Like, yeah, like, with Resident Evil 9, they need to bring back some of the other characters. I want to see old Leon. I want to see old Jill and Claire. You know, I want to see all these characters, you know, not just Chris. I agree. I mean, I'll take that. Best thing about RE4 Remake, no QuickTime events. I'll agree. Yeah, the QuickTime events were... Yeah, you know, does anybody even like QuickTime events? I was trying to come up with an argument in my head for, like, why I like the QuickTime events for Resident Evil 4, but I didn't. I mean, the cutscenes were cool. Like, the knife fight between Leon and Krauser, that was a cool cutscene. You know, it was hard the first time you do it because, like, you know, it's a lot of quick times. If you mess up once, you're dead, right? So it's good that they took out the quick times. I agree. Yeah, if you're 60, QTE were fair. Yeah, that's fair. And, like, no, like, running from boulders and stuff in this game. No thanks, bro. QTEs are bullshit on PC. That's why I got a mod to auto do the QTE. Bro, that's cheating. Yeah, because this was a console exclusive, silly buns. Just get good. I hope the hand cannon is remade. The hand cannon, like in... I don't think they have a hand cannon. No, wait, they do have a hand cannon in the original Resident Evil 4. I don't know if they have one in this game. Let's have a look at the extras. Oh, check it out. You get the Mafia outfit. Sunglasses. A mask. This game was probably made, you know, this game was made during COVID, but come on. Hat, glasses, hat, mask. Why are they putting Bro, we play video games to forget about the real world. Don't put masks in the game. Oh, professional mode. Oh. Oh boy, can't wait to play that. Extra content. I was kind of hoping to see, like, if there were, like, any guns I could unlock, but I guess I don't have any. Hagoki would know. Hand cannon was okay. Would know what? Hand cannon, RE4 remake. What weapons can you unlock? Oh yeah, you need to beat the game, New Game Pro to get the hand cannon. Ah, well, forget that. Resident Evil 0 and Code Veronica both need a remake. Yeah, I agree. They need to do 1-0 and Veronica before 5, I feel. They should have done Code Veronica before this game, really. So at this point, I feel like they won't do Code Veronica, and partly it's because there's a trans villain. Little touchy subject these days, right? What if the merchant is really the Duke from 8? He got... No. In Resident Evil 8, he references the merchant. He says, the Duke in Resident Evil 8 will say, "What are you buying?" And then he goes, "Ha ha ha, that's something a friend of mine used to say." OMG, it was short because I used a rocket. Shut the fuck up, it's your fault. It was short. Lol, the fact that you can cheese it makes it fuck. It's kind of funny, but like, I'm glad that I didn't spend too long fighting him. And no, Duke mentions the merchant. The RE4 merchant. Yeah, Black Tiger and Lisa and our agent. That'd be scary. Oh yeah, Lisa from Lisa Trevor from Resident Evil 1. That, like, the Resident Evil 1 remake, oh, such a beautiful game. That game is 100% better than the original. And like, Lisa Trevor is such a fucking awesome like monster they added in. Like, so cool. And like, all like the lore you find about her is so creepy. I love it. Plus, fuck RE8, dog shit game. Yeah, you know what, the VR is pretty fun. I'd recommend if you could play Resident Evil 8 VR. I'd say, you know, try it once. It's pretty fun. Lisa Trevor will be censored because Whammon portrayed as bad. We can't have that. Yeah, it'd probably be a male. Instead. No QTE events is good if you're a slow retard. I pissed U4 isn't in the remake. It better be separate. U3. Oh yeah, that monster. I was kind of surprised. Yeah, that's one thing. That's kind of a big thing they took out of this game, because that was kind of like one of the bigger bosses in Resident Evil 4 originally. I think it wasn't in this game at all. Resident Evil 1 Remake 2002 was my first game. That is a fantastic game. Resident Evil 8 baby monster scared the shit out of me. It scared everybody. That is like the scariest. Like, the baby section of Resident Evil 8 is the scariest moment of the game by far, and it's such a cool level because it changes up the whole, like, the gameplay up to that point. Like, you're shooting and fighting, like, you know, enemy after enemy, and then in that level you just have a whole haunted house. It's very well done. I was ready to see that fucker in the remake to be terrified. Yeah. That fucker terrified me when I was in elementary. Yep, it was scary indeed. Alright, I really gotta piss. I'm gonna quit streaming here. I just wanted to finish the game really fast. I'll be back streaming on Friday with more Apex, so thank you boys for watching. Appreciate all the support. We beat this game. I'm gonna delete it off of my console now. The baby was fun for the first time. After that, I had to mute. Yeah, really, honestly. Too much screaming. Got that right. Alright, see you boys. GG.